Hi, welcome to Women of a Certain Age, where I talk about all the things being of a certain age, whether it's weight, getting in shape, keeping in shape, anti-aging, wigs, makeup, whatever it takes to keep youth, and even if that means some sleight of hand. So if that's you too, welcome to my channel. I want to update you on my weight loss journey to get fit and healthy. And it's beautiful here in New Jersey. I have lilacs, the scent of lilacs just coming through the window. So if you hear birds and see cats, that's just my life here. And I saw my doctor today, and I have an update for you about what's going on with my pre-diabetes and my cholesterol and all of that. But first, let's talk about my weight. I have not lost any weight since I last talked to you. And I'll tell you why. Every time I dip down a certain weight, my body is fighting to get it back up to the higher weight. It doesn't want to go down. It wants to stay in this little spot. And every time I dip down into that, it makes me ravenous. It's just battling me. And I spoke to my doctor about that today. And of course, you know, the Mounjaro, the Wegovy, the Ozempic is always available to me. In fact, I have it in my fridge. I have Mounjaro and I have Wegovy sitting in my fridge. And if you watch my previous videos about my experiences with that, you'll understand why I'm not using it. So I'm trying desperately to do it on my own. And as you know how hard that is, if you can take those things, I'm so happy for you. I wish I was you in that way. I wish I could take them. And if I could, I would. And who knows? I might try it again. In my fridge, and it's calling to me like a siren. Come, come. A lot of you left me comments in my previous video about Wegovy and Mounjaro that I needed, sounded like electrolytes, and that I needed electrolytes. I was drinking Gatorade, sugar-free Gatorade, to try to get more electrolytes, because I could feel that that was an issue. And someone suggested there's this stuff that I can add to water that is much more effective. So I might try that with that. However, it does not address the fact that I was incredibly tired and unmotivated, but the hypoglycemia that I was experiencing, it had nothing to do with me not eating, because the appetite suppressant part of it was not happening yet. I wasn't on it long enough, and I wasn't on a dose that was making that happen. I was eating normally, but I was having hypoglycemic events that were scary. Anyway, I haven't lost any weight. However, all my clothes are fitting looser. I look a lot leaner, and that's because I'm weightlifting. Look at those guns. Seriously though, I can see muscles appearing on my body. And let me tell you something. I have fat on me. So if I can see muscles, then underneath all this fat is buff bod. My doctor could see me leaning out. He could see the change in my body. He told me that what's happening is with the weightlifting, I am building muscle and losing fat, even though the scale hasn't changed. And what that has been doing to my insulin response, my insulin resistant in my body, the weightlifting is really having a tremendous effect on fat loss and my insulin resistance. So if you're out there and you're a woman or a man of a certain age, I can't speak. Weightlifting is so important. It really is. The other thing about weightlifting is I'm supposed to, my calorie limit is 1,700 a day, which is not a lot. That's what my body needs to operate. My doctor has a special way of figuring those things out. I pay extra to figure those things out. And I can't go below that. If I try to go like 16 or 1,500 calories a day, I'm way too hungry. So what I'm trying to do is gain, through weightlifting, muscle that revs my metabolism and allows me to take in more calories. Like it'll go to maybe 1,800 or 1,900 calories a day because I have more muscle on me. And if I can stay at 17, how I'm doing these weights is I explained it in a earlier video on my weight loss journey, so you could check that out. I give the workout tapes I'm doing and stuff. But I also have been, I found these 2 YouTube channels where you can work out at home with weights, and it's just weights. And that's what I'm looking for, because I'm walking every day with my husband, and then I spend a half hour on a certain part of my body, not the whole body. Just like today I'll do my triceps with my back. Tomorrow I'll do biceps with chest. And then the next day I'll do glutes with this. So that's how I'm doing it. And I will link the videos channels in the description box. One is Sydney Sweeney, and the other one is Tiff and Dan that I've been doing. And I really like them because they, it's all about the free weights. They have a tempo, a moving style about them that works with my older body. I can't do things real quick or I get injured. It's very slow, and they're very mindful of that, and I like that. Another thing at the doctor's appointment today, my cholesterol levels, and liver and kidneys and all the things that I've been concerned with, the pre-diabetes, everything's on a downward trajectory. It helps with all of bone loss. It helps with all of that. So I have to keep my protein levels up. So he wants me to swap out, though, vegetarian or vegan options, protein options that are low in saturated fat, high in protein. And we're just going to see if we can continue to push that, because I'm trying to stay off the meds for cholesterol, because I have not been able to tolerate statins for 20 years. I've been trying to get on statins for over 20 years, and I can't do it. So everything, I'm doing all the right things, and things are slowly going down. But because they were so high for so long, we need to kind of get things down a lot sooner for longevity. The longer this stuff is high, the more plaque I'm building up in my veins, and I'm not even sure how much is there. I'm afraid to go get it checked by a cardiologist. I know it's stupid, but I'm so anxious about it that I'm afraid to go get it checked. Does that make sense? I know. But I'm so happy about my checkup today. It just as he said, it's telling me you're really working hard. You're doing the right things. We just need to tweak things and stay consistent. And so I'm really encouraged. I found some YouTube channels that I want to pass on to you that I love. I think I told you about Shay Click. She's more active on TikTok and Instagram. She's been, shout out to Shay. Gosh, I love that girl. She gives really good recipe and weightlifting, and I mean, she's been really helpful. So she is on YouTube, but not like she is with her recipes and stuff on Instagram. So shout out to her. Also, somebody I've just found who I'm really loving is Nicole Colette. Shout out to Nicole and Sassy. Oh my gosh, I love this girl. She is, you know, I say girl, but they're all women. They're women. She is just, oh my gosh. She is so upbeat and cute and funny. They're a couple. They eat like they're in 8th grade. And that's my kind of gal. My husband and I, when we go out to dinner or a vacation, we're foodies. We like to fine dining. We like to experiment. We love really good food. But when we're home, we're eating like we're in 8th grade. They post a lot of budget-friendly, easy to make, tasty meals that, you know, been really successful for us. And so you should check her out. Someone else who makes really good, and all these are like high volume, high protein people. Shay, Nicole, and this other one, Exercise for Cheat Meals. It's the name of the channel. Aussie Fitness is another one. It's all high volume, high protein, which is what I've been doing. It's so important because I am a bottomless pit. I want to eat, and high volume allows me to feel full on less calories. The protein, which quiets my hunger, the hunger hormone that tells you, like, you know, makes you like Pac-Man, it quiets it down. So I've been enjoying those channels. They've been really helpful. In fact, I have a recipe that I am going to include either at the end of this video or a separate video. Actually, I'm going to do should I do separate video? Yeah, I'm going to do a separate video. In fact, I have a separate video that I'm going to post on a recipe that I adapted from Nicole. And it's a high protein, low calorie, like personal pizza. And we've been loving it. It's like I've made it more of like a ham and cheese calzone kind of thing, and I'm gonna post that. Please subscribe and hit the bell, because if you don't hit that bell, you don't get notified that I posted a new video, and I'm gonna post that. Give me a few days to a week to do that, and I'm gonna show you how I make this one of our go-to meals. That's what I plan on filming, our go-to meals that is helping me to gain muscle, lose fat, stay full, get my cholesterol down, get my pre-diabetes to go away. And so I hope you join me on that journey. So that's my news, and that's where I'm at. And thank you for joining me. Listen, we're all walking each other home. We're all in this together. And anything that has helped me is because someone made a video of, like I'm making a video, and I watched it and it helped me. So if I can, you know, lend some support in just posting this, then I'm really happy to, and I'm glad you're here. So don't give up. And shine that light, because the world needs it. Bye.